Hello everyone and welcome to the Cinema of Strange. This is John Pertwee here talking to you on the 1st of October 2018 and it's the first day of the most scary month of the year and hopefully you're all doing the 31 days of horror, that benchmark thing whereas you watch one horror film every single day of the month. Now, in no particular order, hopefully I'm going to try and do one of these a day for the foreseeable future. Obviously, when I become rich and famous and internationally glamorous, you can tell that I will, of course, dismiss my vast and huge fan club of two people, and I will tell them both to go and support the popular ITV shows that screen. Today's film, we're going back to the 1970s and we're going to talk about one of the quite maddest films that's ever been made. Honestly, trust me, this film is a benchmark film and has the world's oldest guinea pig in it. I'm talking, of course, about the Robert Powell Asphyx. Now you will notice this copy of the Asphyx has been signed by Robert Powell himself. There's the signature. It stars Robert Powell and Alex Scott and Robert Stephens, and it's set during the kind of the late Victorian era. It turns out this guy who's witnessing a hanging and filming it and various other things that incur, he sees this little flash from something as the body is just about to die or just before the seconds before death, and he realizes that it's this spirit that lives within called the Asphyx, or the Asphyx as it's called a lot of the times in that. I think we'll call it the Asphyx because if I type in Asphyx in YouTube, all sorts of search bars will come up, so we'll stick to the Asphyx. Now this time around, this creature, that's it there, is this hideous, white, screaming, stretched puppet demon who enlists this terrifying scream when it actually leaves the body. And his idea is to trap the Asphyx for as long as he can and keep the person alive. That's the basic idea of the thing. Now, of course, his fellow scientist, Robert Powell, is not too sure about this, but realises is that he's seen this creature on film, he's seen it in different places and situations and things like that, and they managed to capture one. And of course, as soon as your personal Asphyx is captured, you can live forever. So much joy and merriment. Now, but then this film came out, right, it's come out in a nice 2-disc box there, and it is really, really smart. And this is the best it's ever looked. Anyone that was lucky enough to go and see this at the cinema, back in the days when cinema used to show this type of thing, will love both. This has got the UK and the US versions. It's got the widescreen 2.5. It's got the HD transfer. It's been enhanced for TV sourced from the original negatives. It's got the mono soundtrack. It's got a feature called Restoring the Asphyx. It's got the theatrical trailer. It's got stills gallery, and it's got assorted trailers as well. So all in all, a bumper package of genuine Asphyx goodies. This particular film is as mad as a bag of wet frogs. If anyone was ever going to categorise what Cinema of Strange is all about, then this is what it's all about. It's basically one of the must-see films, and it sits proudly, you can see there, on the video shelf because it is just an absolute belter. You'd be really, really disappointed if you never managed to see this one. You don't have to wait until October. You can watch it at any time of the year. The Asphyx manages to take old school British horror and modern day thrills and chills and bundle them together in some mad sandwich that works tremendously well on lots of levels. Great performances from Robert Stevenson and a superb performance from Robert Powell, who steps up his game, who was in Jesus of Nazareth, obviously, and he was in Harlequin, and he was in The Survivor as well, where he played the captain of an aeroplane. But this is the one that I see him in. This is the film. He always said, and he recently came to a theatre and signed this very copy for me, and asked him what it was like, and he says it was a very interesting experience. So that kind of means there was stuff going on. But nevertheless, he signed it happily, and you would be in the completely wrong Victorian lab if you'd not managed to check this one out, because it is a true gem. Now obviously in this particular slot, he said slot, in this particular slot, I'm not just going to be talking about films. I'm going to be using this Cinema of Strange to, if there's any time you want me to talk about a particular film, even if I've not got it, which is, you know, highly likely, I'll be only too happy to do the research on it, look it up and talk about it if they've got something But obviously this strand is still in its infancy, so I do rely on people clicking like. That's the button down there as well, and leave me a comment. You can subscribe if you wish, and also you can visit us on the John Kolchak Pertwee Facebook page. Until then, be seeing you.